Yo, what's going on, crew? Welcome back to the channel. So we're going to be doing 44 tips and tricks for the OnePlus Nord N20. Stay locked in with me.
C. Butler.
Yo, so let's just jump into the 44 tips and tricks for the OnePlus Nord N20. So if you're brand new to the channel, I truly appreciate you for coming through. But if you're already a part of the crew, so let's just jump into the first one, and it's going to be inside of the Bluetooth feature. So you want to click and long hold the Bluetooth setting at the top notification bar, and this is going to bring you to your Bluetooth advanced settings. So you have to hit the three dots right here at the top right hand corner, hit advanced settings, and then what you want to do is tap the button which says media sync volume and media volume sync. And basically what this does is it syncs your volume from your Bluetooth device to your phone, so that the Bluetooth device will be connected to your phone. So when you're doing the volume controls on your Bluetooth headset, it's going to allow you to basically pair the two devices on your phone and your Bluetooth so that you can control the volume. Because if you don't have that feature set, it won't allow you to switch on the volume up and down on your Bluetooth. So make sure you tap media volume sync. Now, the second feature we're going to take a look at is advanced settings. Okay, so what you want to do is go to the settings option on the OnePlus Nord N20 5G, and you want to hit this option right here called settings, and you want to go into advanced settings right here, and then you want to tap the icon where it says high performance. So you just go right here where it says the option right here where it says advanced settings. So this one is a little bit harder to find because it's not like right here inside of the phone. So what you just want to type is I think it's in actually the batteries feature, but you just type high performance. If you type high inside of settings, yeah, it is in the battery. So you click right here, and what you want to do is tap high performance mode, and your phone will run at high performance. It'll actually increase battery consumption, but you'll be able to get like the highest peak performance from your device when you have that feature turned on. Then you'll get a notification saying it's on. Now the third feature we want to cover is inside of mobile data at the top. So you want to long hold mobile data right here, and then you want to go into advanced settings, and then you want to turn on smart 5G because it's going to automatically switch between 5G and 4G to reduce battery consumption automatically. But I just want to remind you to hit the like button on this video so we can beat the YouTube algorithm. And let's just jump into the fourth feature, okay? So the next one is going to be found in mobile network, and it's going to be inside of call settings. So you want to tap call settings right there on the bottom, and then you want to turn on your option right here where it says advanced settings right here. And then if you click right here, it says flash on calls, so the camera will flash and blink when incoming calls and the screen is unlocked for incoming calls when the screen is locked. So just hit that, and as long as the screen is locked, you'll get a notification on your flash letting you know when you get an incoming call. Okay. The fifth feature we're going to jump into is also inside of mobile settings and mobile data. So you want to long hold mobile data one more time, and you want to go into the option where I believe it's in advanced settings. Actually, it's in call settings, and you want to tap the feature right now. You can see right here we have the option called speed dial, and you can reserve the number keys for speed dials, so you can have assign contacts to each number and just do quick speed dialing. So if you have somebody that you call pretty frequently, you can call them faster. So the next feature I want to jump into is also inside of mobile settings, inside of accessibility. So once you hit accessibility right here, the accessibility function, you can actually turn on the option where it says hearing aids for the people who need to have hearing aid compatibility. So I know a lot of people ask me what phones have hearing aid compatibility. This one is one of those devices, so I think that's something that's pretty cool. But if you're still here, just comment down below, I'm still here, so I know you're still kicking it with me and still rocking it with me, okay? So the 8th tip on this device is going to be found in advanced settings inside of the settings menu. So you would go down until you see additional settings right here. And then what you want to do is tap on the icon that says RAM boost right here. So you just go ahead, hit that, and what it'll do is it'll enable RAM boost, which is going to optimize RAM utilization based on your app usage. Another really cool optimization trick on this device. Now the 9th feature that I want to talk about and cover is going to be found in notifications and status bar. And basically how you get to it is you just go into settings again, you tap notifications and status bar, and you want to activate pull down right here on lock screen access. So basically you pull down on the lock screen to access your notification drawer. So when you swipe down, you'll be able to get to your notification menu a lot quicker. And you can see with that high performance mode, the device actually flies. It looks a lot quicker and the animations look a lot smoother, which is something that I really do enjoy about this device as well. So the 11th feature is going to be found inside of sound and vibration. So you want to go into the settings option one more time, and you want to go until down until you see the option where it says sound and vibration. And after you hit that, you want to actually go right all the way down into the bottom, and you're going to see an option which is called reduce notification feedback on full screen, which is all the way at the bottom. That'll soften notifications and reduce the vibration intensity when your device is in full screen mode, like when you're watching videos and playing games. So it's gonna be less intrusive when you're receiving a notification when you're doing the multimedia on this device. Now the 12th feature we're gonna jump into is gonna be really cool. It's going to be really cool. I really like this feature a lot, and make sure you stay to the end of the video because I have a lot of features that are very, very, very useful. So stay locked in with me. But the next feature, so the 8th tip on this device is going to be found in advanced settings inside of the settings menu. So you would go down until you see additional settings right here. And then what you want to do is tap on the icon that says RAM boost right here. So you just go ahead, hit that, and what it'll do is it'll enable RAM boost, which is going to optimize RAM utilization based on your app usage. Another really cool optimization trick on this device. Now the 9th feature that I want to talk about and cover is going to be found in notifications and status bar. And basically how you get to it is you just go into settings again, you tap notifications and status bar, and you want to activate pull down right here on lock screen access. So basically you pull down on the lock screen to access your notification drawer. So when you swipe down, you'll be able to get to your notification menu a lot quicker. And you can see with that high performance mode, the device actually flies. It looks a lot quicker and the animations look a lot smoother, which is something that I really do enjoy about this device as well. So the 11th feature is going to be found inside of sound and vibration. So you want to go into the settings option one more time, and you want to go until down until you see the option where it says sound and vibration. And after you hit that, you want to actually go right all the way down into the bottom, and you're going to see an option which is called reduce notification feedback on full screen, which is all the way at the bottom. That'll soften notifications and reduce the vibration intensity when your device is in full screen mode, like when you're watching videos and playing games. So it's going to be less intrusive when you're receiving a notification when you're doing the multimedia on this device. Now the 12th feature we're going to jump into is going to be really cool. It's going to be really cool. I really like this feature a lot, and make sure you stay to the end of the video because I have a lot of features that are very, very, very useful. So stay locked in with me. But the next feature we're going to jump into is found in sound and vibration. So you just hit that, and you want to go into the bottom right here right now, and there's going to be another feature on here called other settings. So you want to go all the way to the bottom, hit other settings, and you're gonna find default recorder. When you hit that, this will actually enable you to record video from external devices such as your headphones, like Bluetooth headphones, and then it's automatically select for recording for your phone. But if you click add-on when a device is recording audio capability connected to your phone, it will be used as the default sound recorder. So just another really cool hidden feature on this device. Okay, so the next feature we're going to jump into is going to be found in convenience tools inside of the settings menu. So just hit convenience tools, and then what you want to do is locate this option inside of power button, and right here you can actually double click the power button to get to your camera, and you can also press and hold the power button and make it to a voice assistant, which is another really cool feature for this device. Now the next feature we're going to jump into is screenshots. Now obviously there's a ton of ways to access your screenshots, and you can actually do it by hitting the bottom volume rocker and the power button one, and it takes a screenshot, as you can see. Or you can take 3 fingers and press like that, and it'll actually allow you to do a screenshot right here where you can choose what you want to select, which is another really cool way to do a screenshot on this device. And then the third way to do a screenshot is swiping down with 3 fingers, and then you could take a screenshot right there, share it, scroll, do a scroll screenshot or anything to that extent, right? So next feature we're going to jump into is going to be found in navigation and gestures. And this is really cool if you want to change from gestures to the buttons navigation. So you would basically go into convenience tools, and you would select the navigation at the top, and it gives you gestures or buttons, and you can hide the gesture bar right here, vibrate, back navigation, and prevent mistouches, which is a nice variety of features found in that option. Okay, now the next feature we're going to jump into is going to also be found inside of motions and gestures. So basically what you want to do is that when you're inside of the motions and gestures, gestures and motions right here, and this is going to give you those 2 options for the screenshots. Okay, and then you can actually see right here that it has off-screen gestures right here. So you want to click that, and it has double tap to wake, turn on the flashlight, music control options right here. So you can use 2 fingers to draw this 2 line on the it's like 2 fingers, and you draw that thing, and on this on the screen to stop or resume music, you can do a line to move the song forward or back when the screen is locked. And you could always add your own gestures right here. So you can see we have a ton of different features. You can open an app like that, so you can designate the phone to do different stuff. But the one I use it for is to open the flashlight when the screen is locked by drawing a V, and you can see right here the flashlight turns on, and then you draw that one more time and the flashlight turns off. I just find that feature extremely helpful. Now the 19th feature that we're going to be taking a look at is the always on ambient mode right on this device. So you basically go back into your settings features on this device, and you're going to click the icon which says ambient display right here. So you click ambient display, and it says, oh, you have an always on screen right here. So it could be on all day, scheduled, or power saving, and you could even turn it off. So just to save battery, I have that feature turned off all the time, but you can have it always on so we can show the date, time, and day at all times. Now, the 20th feature that I want to get into is called Personalizations, and this is going to be found inside the settings menu. You tap Personalizations, and then you can access different fingerprint animations right here, which is something that I think is pretty cool. So you can change the fingerprint animation to a different style. So you have a ton of them to choose from. I'm going to select this one, and you can change the font right here. So it gives you a ton of different fonts. You change the display size and stuff like that. And you can change the notification color shapes right here. to any shape that you want. And then you can also change the icons. And right here, if you tap this button down on the bottom left hand corner, you can access the Play Store, which will give you a pack from the Play Store, so you can download icon packs and change the icons, or you can use the default circles or square and then hit save, and you can change that too. Next feature is the 21st feature. It's going to be found inside of privacy on this device. So you want to go down till you see privacy in the settings menu, and you basically just want to tap app lock right here. So when you tap app lock, you can turn that on, and it's going to set a privacy password for you. And so you can basically activate the password on this device. Then you can choose which apps you want to set up for app lock, which is privacy and password protected. I think that's another cool feature. So the next feature is going to be found inside of the option where it says password and biometrics. So you can actually set a password or a face right here. So if you click face and you just enter your PIN, it's going to give you the ability to unlock the screen right here, auto, which I would highly recommend. And then you can unlock when only your eyes are open. That's another cool feature. But you can also use face unlock right here for app lock. So your face can identify the app lock security feature that we just talked about, but you want to set up a password and a backup question and backup email before you get that started. And you can also do the same thing with your fingerprint. So you can select the fingerprint animation like I mentioned before. You can use this guy for the app lock too. So I think that the fingerprint and Face ID have really good features and functionality on this device. So the 23rd feature I want to talk about is found in connection and sharing. And this is going to be the screencast feature, but if you just click connection and sharing, you're going to locate another cool option, which is going to be something that I really like. It's called VPN, and I have for my designated VPN the Samsung Max VPN right here, which will automatically connect when I click this option, and now I'm inside of a VPN, secured virtual privacy network, which is going to give me more privacy on my device, okay? But make sure you stay locked into the end of the video. I'm going to take a quick break, and I'll get right back with you, okay? Alright guys, so I'm back now. So the next feature I want to talk about is going to be found in battery. So you want to go back from here, and then you want to just click the option that says battery, and you're going to click the option which says advanced settings and optimized night charging. So just go to advanced settings, and you're going to see something right here which is going to optimize your phone for, you can see the high performance mode is here, optimized with night charging. Make sure you turn that on because it's going to memorize the activity of that you have day to day, and then kind of optimize the phone to that sort of usage, so you'll get the best type of battery life for your specific usage, okay? So the next feature we're going to jump into is also going to be found in battery, and it's going to be right here called power savings mode. And basically inside of power savings mode, you can actually get better battery life. You could turn on the battery level option right here, which will be shown at the top on the right hand corner. And with power savings mode, you can actually reduce the brightness, change auto screen time off to 15 seconds, and disable background sync. So it will give you some better battery with those 3 optimization features turned on, just in case you wanted to get longer battery life. You see the battery levels are starting to go lower and lower. Now the next feature we're going to jump into, this is the 28th feature found inside of the display. So you want to go down until you see display and brightness, hit display and brightness, and you can see right here it says high power consumption. So it's letting you know that the battery is being used a little bit more. But you want to turn screen color mode on, so you can actually customize the colors on your device, make them more vivid or more gentle. I actually prefer vivid colors, so it's going to give you a brighter panel to look at. Now the 29th feature is going to be found in mobile data. So you just hold mobile data at the top of the display, and you can pause the video at any moment if you want to tune in on the tip, or just watch it in slow motion if I'm going too fast, right? But when you're inside of mobile data, what you want to do is go into call settings, and this is where you get the ability to block and filter people who are calling your phone. You can block calls right here by block all calls, block all unknown calls, block one ring calls, or block private numbers, block calls by region. So you get a ton of different options, and then you can see the block list right here, which is pretty cool. So you also do have the allow list, notifications for block calls. You can hide that, or show all, which I have turned on just in case you want to see who's calling you from the block list, right? Now, the next feature we're going to be jumping into is going to be found in additional settings. Go into the settings option one more time. Go to additional settings down at the bottom of the display. Hit that, and you want to choose language and region. And this is where you'll have the ability to add different languages to your device. So for other than English, let's say you're using the phone in Spanish, you want to use the phone in Spanish, you can just pick a language from this list, and it gives you a ton of different languages to choose from if you don't want to use your phone in English anymore, right? Now, the next feature is the 31st feature, and it's going to be found in sound and notifications. So it's not sound and vibrations, my bad, hit that, and then you're going to be able to see that we have volume button function. So make sure you change this from ringtone volume to media volume, because I think that's going to actually be a lot more, user friendly for controlling your volume on your device. Okay. And the next feature I want to talk about is how to lock the screen by double tapping, and basically double tapping the unlock. So you would go to the home screen settings, and then you would go right here where it says double tap to lock. You can go ahead and activate that feature, get your phone to double tap to lock. So now when you want to lock it, you just hit the double tap option on your home screen. Now, another feature I think is cool is inside of home screen settings, and this is the grid, which is pretty cool because it's automatically set to 5x5. You can change it to 5x6 and have 6 apps now vertical and 5 across. And this will just expand your overall apps, and it'll change the alignment of the apps now. So now you can actually stack 6, and you can hit a line, and now you can see that you get a little bit more apps on your home screen. Okay. Alright guys, so if you made it this far, you're a real one. Type down below in the comment section MVP. But the next feature we're going to be jumping straight into is how to do split screen window on this OnePlus Nord N20. So basically you want to swipe up with your fingers, so swipe up to the bottom screen, and at the top where you can see where it says the app that you're using, you want to actually put your thumb on there and long hold for like a second right underneath the logo. So just hit the part right here, long hold that till you see the app that you want to use, and it has to be compatible. So that's just the only thing. It'll say split screen, so you just tap that, then you'll get the access to the second app, which is right here. You can swipe across to any of the apps that are available. It doesn't let you get to the you can go to the app drawer right here, swipe up one more time, and then hit the option right here to get the split screen in portrait or the landscape mode. And you want to hit this button right here to rotate your screen right here, so that you can actually use it in the landscape mode too. So then you can basically just swipe across right here. It doesn't give you 1/3 of the way on the landscape mode, but if you're in portrait mode, you could actually get 1/3. Let's do that one more time. And you can see you can gain access to the split screen window. So I really like this feature. That's how to get the split screen. So the next feature that we're going to be jumping into on the OnePlus Nord N20 is the music tube, and this is basically a free version of YouTube Music. So what you want to do is go into the Play Store right here, And this is basically an app that'll let you play YouTube music on your device while you're using it. And you just type music tube, and then you hit search, and then you want to hit this one right here which says music tube, one word. Just open that up, and you can pretty much listen to music with the screen locked. So you just hit this headphone logo on the side right here, and then it'll play right there on your device. It'll start playing the song, and you could just lock the screen, and you can still hear the music while the screen is locked. So you could do that with music or videos, and you can still watch regular videos if you want to. So I just like this app because it gives you that ability to listen to music for free with the screen unlocked if you didn't want to pay for the music YouTube music app. So I think that's another cool feature. And the 34th tip is long holding the screen and get into the app launcher. You go into the app launcher, so you hit long hold this, you hit home settings, and then you can basically, let me put the brightness up so you can see that just a little bit better. But once you are inside of the home screen settings option, you're going to see the option right here where it says app launcher or the home screen. So this is the one where you can have the draw or just have it like the iPhone style. And when you hit this button, it's going to make sure that all your apps, you want to hit save at the bottom after you do that. So all your apps will be in the home screen menu versus just having the app launcher. So I'm going to just keep it at the app launcher because I like that option of swiping up and seeing my apps versus having them all on one screen. But if you did want to have them all on one screen, that's how you would do that. And then another feature inside of home screen settings and home settings right here is the hidden space. So when you slide outwards with two fingers on the home screen, it'll enter hidden space. So basically, when you're in the home screen, you swipe out with two fingers, and then it's basically ideal for storing specific apps only selected right here. So you can pretty much add any app that you want to hide from your app launcher, and you can hide all your apps in the hidden space just by swiping out with two fingers. And you can enable a password too, so that you can, lock all the apps that you want to hide. So the 36th feature that I want to show you, the tips and tricks for the 36th one is how to rearrange icons in the camera. And you basically go right here where it says camera, and you go to the far right here, and you can see right here you're gonna have this little edit icon, and you can just tap that, and now you can rearrange the options right here. For the video and photo are going to be disabled, but you can drag down and get your extra HD down here. You can put your macro down here as well. You can have the dual video down here, so you don't have to type more. You could just swipe them all down here, and then I'll put my slow-mo down here and then hit done. So now when you're in the camera, all those features will be included in the scroll across menu. And I just like that shortcut. So another feature that you could do on the camera is the shooting methods, and you would just hit the gear icon right here on the side. You can see right here where it says photos, click that, and now you can actually capture photos by showing your palm to the front facing camera, or tap to capture, tap on the frame to take a photo. So something that's pretty cool for just taking shortcuts for taking photos. So I like those features too. And the next feature we're going to jump into is the volume buttons for action in the camera. So you want to hit this little icon on the right top corner, and you're going to see shooting methods down here. Or you can actually, I'm talking about, you could have all your features. So shooting methods, advanced settings, flip selfie, show dirty lens warning. Another really cool feature on this device, but this one right here, volume button action. And you can make it so the volume buttons will take a picture, or you could zoom in with the volume button. So when you're looking at a photo or something you want to take a picture of, you could just hit the volume button and it'll zoom in automatically. I really like that feature because now you can just zoom in with the volume buttons versus actually touching the screen, which is a really nice feature. and I'm in that HD, extra HD, so it's gonna take really nice detail, a very good detail of whatever you're looking at. So that's something that I really like to take advantage of on this guy as well. So just another really solid feature. And then when you're inside of the camera and you want to change the bokeh on your face, when it's at the front facing camera mode, let me just switch this around. Right here, when you're looking at the photo on the front facing camera and you want to change the bokeh, you go to portraits, and you can actually change the bokeh on the portraits on this device. You want to tap right here where it shows the bokeh at the left top corner, and you can see what I'm talking about. And then you can actually make the bokeh as strong as you want to, but I usually just keep it at 60%. So that's a pretty good thing that you could do. And inside of the gallery, if you want to actually see your most recently deleted photos, you can go to the stock gallery inside of this phone right here where it says gallery, and swipe all the way down and then click recently deleted, and this is where it'll save your photos before it actually permanently deletes. So that's where all your photos that you deleted will be stored for a short period of time. You could just hit this little cleanup button to delete them all, so you don't have to delete everything. And then you have the hidden collection down here, which is password protected, so you can actually make a secret folder for all your pictures and stuff like that, which I really do like. So that's password protected. You just confirm it, and now you can add photos to this area right here, and you can see you could change your code and everything like that, but it'll give you a place where you could put all of your hidden photos. So I think that's something that's pretty cool as well. But this is just something that I really like about this device, is the fact that you can also, take advantage of that folder. But the very last feature I want to jump into for the OnePlus Nord N20 is this really nice feature called quick gestures inside a home screen. So you just long hold the screen, hit home settings, and you're gonna see this option called quick search gestures, and you can go ahead and enable that. And then you want to actually hit save right here. So when you swipe up, when the screen is locked, let me just show you what I mean. You lock the screen, then you double tap to wake, and then when you put your fingerprint, you can swipe up, and it'll give you access to this shortcut, which you can have different shortcuts. So you just swipe up and leave your finger there, and you can see you have voice search, new note, and calendar, and you can edit these too. It gives you a way where you can edit them, but I think that's a nice shortcut to get to your apps that you want to definitely have shortcut access to. So I believe you can edit which ones will appear, or you could just swipe up to search. So I just have it at the swipe up and hold, so that you know what I'm talking about. When you actually press this and then swipe up, you can see your 3 shortcuts right there. So something that I really like about this device, all 44 tips and tricks. Let me know if you found this video helpful in any way possible. But in the meantime, hopefully you had enjoyed the video, but I'll make sure I get right back with you. But in the meantime, have a great morning, afternoon, evening, and depending on where you are, have a great night. Later, crew. Peace.
See?